morning, my name is Don Durand and welcome to NSI Solutions Tutorials. This morning we're going to show you how to change the bearing on your Rapid Z-Cut sink profiling wheel. So here's the profiling wheel. I've already removed the blades and the spacer washers. You can see this in one of our other videos. So the bearing on this is pretty rough, where you just slide the arbor out. Now you may have to knock that a little bit with a mallet. Some of them are a little bit tighter, but they come right out. Now you have the bearing and the inner ring. There's a lot of ways to get this bearing out. You can use an arbor press, you could use a vise, but what we're going to do is something we think everyone should be able to do in every granite shop. We've made a 2-inch core hole in a piece of stone, and we're going to use that for an anvil plate, and we're going to knock the bearing out. So literally set that bearing over the 2-inch hole, and we're going to use a big socket and knock it out. And you can see it comes right out. It's in there tight, but it comes right out. Now you have the inner ring and the bad bearing. New bearings are available on our website or through our distributors. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that out, and then I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here so the new bearing slides in a little bit, and it just takes a couple of drops. I'm going to wipe it around in there so that the bearing doesn't stick on the way in. Now again, there's a lot of ways to get the bearing in. It's actually easier to get in than get out. But on our website we sell this little tool, and it's 2 heavy washers and a 1/2-inch bolt. Feel free to copy this tool, or if you just want to buy one, they're on our website. Take the washer and the bolt, set your inner ring on there, and here's a new bearing. All nice and new, ready to go. You set that over the hole, and the second washer on there, and the nut. Try and keep everything centered, and you can do this even without a vise. There we go, slow down. I always kind of go back and make sure it's centered, and that way it gets pressed on nice and even. We're going to hold the bottom. Now that's a 3/4 inch wrench, so the one on our website is a 1/2-inch bolt, which uses 3/4 inch wrench. We'll slide this out of the way, and here's a 3/4 inch socket and ratchet. And you literally just tighten it up, and it'll push the bearing right in. Quite done. Like I said, it's much easier. You could put this in a vise, arbor press, but we wanted a way that every granite shop could do. So that's tighten all the way in there. Loosen that nut back up. There. So you can see your bearings in there, all nice and straight. Now, you put this back on your arbor, and this surface goes up when you're looking down on it. This is the top. And from here, you would continue to put your spacer washers on, your blades and your cap, and then if you're putting new blades on at the same time, of course, then you're going to want to flip it and put the large outer ring back on. Anyway, that's the simplest way to change your bearing, or one of the easiest, and everyone should be able to accomplish that. Thank you for watching our videos, and you can see our other videos on www.NSISolutions.com. Thank you.